Good afternoon. This is a pleasure, isn't it? Twice in 1 week. Oh, blooming freezing out there today. Had a nice coffee with a friend, but the coffee shop that we had it in is really cold. But it's a nice coffee shop. Oh my God! Just to let you know, I had long black coffee and chocolate, and it was vegan chocolate and chili brownie. It was thick. Oh my God, it was absolutely lush. I just felt like I needed the caffeine and the sugar today. I've been pretty good recently on cutting down quite a lot of my chocolate, but today was just like something's required. It was lush. Anyway, but I'm freezing. So yes. Oh, there's some people around. Fabulous. Good afternoon, Ashley and Leanne. So I have veered off a bit. I don't know if I've already spoken a lot about it. I have been watching Daily Refinement, Chris Lynn, and I have been trying to follow. I am following the consistent listing. I am listing 10 a day, which is my aim for the whole year. List 10 a day, try and keep that consistent listing going. It's really, really hard when sales are slow to keep going. Another tester for me is, I think I like a variety. I've been trying to niche down within jewelry, but I'm getting bored. And I'm missing, when the boots come back, that will certainly help. But yeah, I'm missing decent sourcing. I don't find a lot of jewelry in the Chazzers, so I have just bought a fucking shed load of gold rings from the auction house. That's another story. But like just sort of bread and butter sourcing, I'm missing it. It's been a long time since the boots. And last week, I think it was, I caved and I went to the Chazzers, and I always do this. I end up buying clothing and then I go, why did I buy clothing? But I quite enjoyed it. And I bought a handful of things, and I thought, right, there's a couple of things in there I should have bought and the rest I shouldn't have done, because I'm not a clothing seller these days. I'm doing jewelry, so I need to be a bit picky about, if I'm going to pick it up, I need to be a bit picky, because I don't think the algorithms, I'm not going to be being pushed up there with the clothing. If we think that eBay rewards whatever area you sell in. So yes, I had my coffee today. I went to a couple of ages and I picked up some bits. So I have, fallen off the niche wagon, and I have some clothes, just a small haul. I'm going to let you know what I paid, what I think I'm going to put on for. If there are any clothing resellers watching and you think you're far out, Flower, let me know. Let's have a looky low. Hello, Chris. How's the garden, Renault, holding up? Fabulous, thank you. Kind of sad times that it's covered in twiglets and stuff. I did go out yesterday and picked up as many as I could, but it's literally covered, so because of all the storms. So I've ordered, in fact, I think it's arrived. What's it? A big package has arrived. A garden hoover. Oh, fucking can't wait to get out there with that. So I'm hoping to tidy it up with that. But yeah, the storms haven't blown it down. Hey Neil. Good afternoon, Thrifty Trooper. Oh, Thrifty. Oh, my boots are all year round, but the past 3 weeks have been a washout. That's the thing, actually. No, there is one that's, I think it's fortnightly. No, twice a month. That's not too far away from me. But yeah, in the freezing cold, or if it's raining, it's not that great. Mind you, last time I went, I was only looking for jewelry as well. So yeah, I should definitely get to that again. But it's not the same as a summer boot, is it? Chris, I've reopened Etsy. Etsy, and signed up to Vinted this week in a bid to get some more sales. You've got to do what you've got to do, and yeah, I kind of feel I can't I can't leave any stone unturned at the moment. I think if I'm outsourcing anyway, I haven't got the luxury of sales being so strong that I can stick in my niche. I feel like I've got to have a look around, and if there are any relatively easy sales there to be had, then I need to get involved. Afternoon Monkey Thrifter. That is a beautiful cup of tea. Sorry. I don't know what Blue Dolphin is. Sorry. Hello, the 2414. eBay definitely does reward you with traffic in the categories you list in. I'm a generalist, so I try to list in a few different categories each day. And what I mean, I know you say generalist. Do you mean like games, clothing, like sort of what general categories do you do? Hello, Maximus. Just on the way home from work. Hope you're all blessed. Oh, that's lovely. And to you. Good afternoon, Rosie. Hi, Pete. I watched your video the other day, Pete. I didn't answer your question about the cards. I lost the track. I was trying to list at the same time of what I was meant to be answering. Yeah, Pete's Retro Collectibles just put out a haul. Hey, Kirsten. Good afternoon. Hope you're okay. Quiet in the shop. Now you're on. Hopefully people flock in. Yes, let's hope so. What did I see that you'd put on your Insta the other day or yesterday? I think I've had one of those. I love the. Oh, do you know what? Oh my God, I haven't seen my little since Monday. It's 24th of February. You had a little perpetual calendar, didn't you? Desk calendar. I absolutely love those. Pete, I'm doing okay in the charity shops at the moment. Yeah, you're full time, aren't you, Pete? And I guess you're at the boots in the summer, are you? Oh, Neil, just had my Glastonbury place confirmed for this year. You lucky bugger. We had a long chat with the Tesco delivery driver the other day because he was on the doorstep, door open, and we're taking the stuff in. And we've got a framed Glastonbury poster from one of the years that we were there, just opposite the door. And so he said, "Oh, yeah, you're going to Glastonbury." No, I couldn't get tickets. And I was like, I heard the chat going on. I came out. I was like, "Have you got a Glastonbury ticket?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, so gel." We're off to Reading though. Going to be seeing Arctic Monkeys there, so chuffed to bits for that. And Dave. Lots of hellos. Just go down and let's just go down. Afternoon, Antoinette. Oh, the 2414 jewelry. Oh, right. Because I don't know many jewelry sellers. Jewelry, clothing, vintage collectibles, toys, anything. Sounds right up my street. Do you do videos or anything? The 2414. Are you on Insta? I'll have to have a nosy. See, I'm really red as well. It's probably from being out in the cold. Globe desk calendar. That was it. Pete, yes, boots all year here too. Oh, you lucky thing. Ashley also selling everything, ex-hoarder and collector. It's hard not to end up. I mean, I've got all sorts of little bits hanging around, but I need to stop that. So sell clothes, mugs, Star Wars, kids' toys. If one thing sells in the category, the other items in that category get a boost. Yeah, so maybe it's good to do a bit of a cluster. I wonder if it's good to like throw them up, the listings in a cluster as well. Is it a Kate Chidley poster you have? It was I bought it. They're framed. I think they're in IKEA frames. I actually bought it. Oh, I can get it and show you actually. I bought it from a guy at the boot who used to work at used to do the help with the building of the sets. And he came home with a load of posters. So it was actually, from they got, took them or were given them. Peter, hello. I don't find it hard to get stock. Lots of stock out there in multiple places, but most is standard stock between £10 and £20, but harder to find the big ticket items. Absolutely. Harder for me to get it listed. Well, this is something else I heard the other day. Somebody said they want to pick up stuff that they are eager to sell. And I thought that's a really good idea. Can't describe it any better than that. But yeah, only picking up stuff that you actually really want to list, because you never end up with a pile of stuff that you're like, can't be asked to list that, if it's stuff you're eager to list. And I'm eager to get on these bits of clothing, probably a novelty. So nice. Right, yes, so I've got 5 or 6 bits of clothing. And I'll let you know what I've got, what I'm aiming for, see if you think I'm absolutely batty. So what's this? I've taken their tags off, and these will be going on tomorrow. Oh yeah, so I still listen to the clothing resellers on Insta, because you know, kind of friends, and just listening to the stories, or I'm just sad, I don't know. But people always talk. I always see willovers. People always, it gets mentioned a lot. So I was like, oh, willovers, all right then. In a big size, well, large, and it looks grim there, but it's like a pale dusky pink colour. And I just thought, all right then. And it was, what was it, £2.99. It's cotton cashmere blend, 10% cashmere. Thrifty, you've been picking up clothing recently, haven't you? Was that a, did you, oh, you used to do clothing actually, didn't you? Oh yeah, so £2.99, and I'm thinking aim for £15 plus shipping. Yeah, let me know if that's bonkers. Yes, that's willovers. Oh, ow. Got an issue with I think it might be from being on the mouse too much. Right, white label for the white company. I felt like maybe they'd underpriced this, but since having a look at solds, maybe they hadn't. This was £3.99. It's a nice size as well. What size are you? Frickin' heck. It's in who knows? What did they put on the thing? Oh, they said it was an 18. So yeah, reasonable size again. It's kind of silvery. So it looks just washed out there, but it's kind of a nice silvery jumper top thing with nice little split sleeve things. Yeah, £3.99, and I'm thinking of aiming for £16 plus ship. So we'll see how we get on with that. Oh, ow. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Neil, I need to give eBay a bit of a shake. Currently headed for a second consecutive no sale day. Are your sales usually quite juicy? So is that more usual that you might have a no sale day and then have quite a juicy sale? Thrifty, yeah, I've been bolstering my clothing stock again. Yeah, I just feel like I can't rule anything out, but I need to try, and I want to be a bit pickier. I don't want to be sitting on loads of bread and butter clothing that's never going to sell. I don't mind sitting on the jewellery because it's small, but I don't want to be doing that with clothing. Maximus, hands-free for a while, but listening. All good. Thrifty, I've got a couple of willover bits. Chazza seemed to pass it by for some reason. Well, I don't know if it's come down a bit in price. You know, I don't know, but 3 into 15 plus shipping's all right, really, isn't it? Hello, Babs at the attic. Yeah, so next up, well, chuffed to find this, but I suppose I paid a reasonable price. Oh, actually, yeah, it's toast. And I was like, because I bumped into somebody the other week who said, oh, because she'd seen me on YouTube, and she said, yes, loads of resellers in Caversham. And I was like, oh, there? Where are they? I mean, sometimes you see somebody and you think, oh, maybe they're a reseller, but I'm like, oh, I'd like to chat to other resellers that are in my area. Anyway, and then I thought, well, maybe that's why, because it's, just up the road. It's quite, an affluent area, really, right, there should be some good stuff. Occasionally I do find something pretty decent, some good stuff coming in, but maybe resellers are on it. So anyway, so yeah, well chuffed to find toast. And then when I did take some of this stuff up to the till, the manager in there did say, oh, I've only just put that stuff out today. And I thought, that probably, yeah, just timing as to why I could get this stuff. So yeah, toast, nice and boxy, paid $6.99 for this. It's a size 16 and it's a mohair blend, I think. And it's quite, I couldn't work out how I was going to describe wholly. Mesh, loose knit. What mohair is it? A reasonable size, I think. Average UK size, isn't it? Oh, it's 34% super kid mohair. Does that mean, I don't even know what, I can't remember what it comes from, mohair. Is it a goat? Oh yeah, kid, that makes sense. Viscose and polyamide. So, oh yeah, and looking it up, I think I'm aiming for £45. I mean, that might be crazy, but also if it is crazy, then it gives me some room to send an offer out. So yeah, be well chuffed if I get anything near that. Neil, 'tis February though, and I've been a bit slack on the listing too for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. I bet you had some sales last weekend though, didn't you? Sales just seemed to pick up for everybody because everyone was in last weekend. Oh, Maximus, I've got some of my nan's fur coats from the 60s. Oh, wow, that my granddad has asked me to get rid of, but just too scared to try and sell. I think it's a lot more acceptable to sell vintage fur from a time when it was more acceptable to buy it. So I think you'd be all right with that. Chris, I've no idea what one of my charity shops washes their clothes in, but you can't get the horrible smell out. They don't wash them. I think that's the point. There's probably, they might have, if they've got carpet down on the floor and people are tromping in and out in all weathers and that carpet goes a bit musty, that smell, as then when it's warm, is just going to flavour everything, I'm afraid. Right, so also, I mean, I thought, and other stories, but I'm not sure. I don't think this was a particularly, see, it's been a long time since I've sold clothes, so I think this is not the brand that it used to be. So yeah, that's the label, I'm sure you all know, and other stories. It's got, what are those peephole shoulders called? Cutout shoulders. It's nice, like tunic dress, mini dress thing, and it's got a little button inside there, which I think is nice because often, like, they're too flappy there, and you've either got to wear a vest or pin it up. But I pay, what did I pay for that? Other stories, £5.99. I'm thinking might be lucky to get 20 quid plus shipping, so we'll see. I'm sure, well, hopefully some of this you might see being sold. Might see, I'll update my Insta actually as it sells, or you might see it on a Monday if it's sold over the weekend. What's going out? There's a top tip from Neil. Tumble dry smelly clothes with a Lenore dryer sheet or two. We haven't got a tumble. Actually, but all mine smells nice. This feels quite crispy, as if I feel like, well, it's either been well ironed or it's not been worn. So it's Pure Collection, which I was like, it's just a shirt. Shouldn't I? Because I know obviously Pure Collection cashmere is probably still the stuff to pick up. What did I pay for it? £4.49. It's a size 16, and I'm going to, I saw one actually, this actual thick one that sold for 20 plus shipping, so I'm going to try that. Yeah, £4.49 into that would be an all right sale, as long as they don't hang around for too long. Oh, more top tips. Lisa, good afternoon, Lisa. To get the fusty smell out, I've used anti-fungus. Oh, anti-fungus washing powder. God, I didn't know you could get such a thing. To get rid of the old steel, and it helps. That smell. Chris, I sold a shirt. She said her husband couldn't wear it because of the smell. After a couple of washes, she was going to take it to a charity shop. Blimey. Yeah, it's most, yeah, I mean, they smell all right down in ours, but yeah. Now, this is the star of the show. Pretty pleased with this. It is Chinty and Parker London Conscious Cloth, and it's 100% cashmere. It's only a size small, but also it's got moons on it. It's soft as anything. It doesn't feel like it's been shrunk. I checked it for holes. No holes. It's got like a little C and P embroidery on the back. I paid £4.49 for this. I don't know if it's because it's a small size, or they don't know this brand, or they didn't realise it was cashmere, but £4.49 seems like a bargain from many of those points of view, really. So yes, chuffed to bits with that, because I looked up solds and I saw a sold on there which somebody had sold, I think, on Instagram, and it was this brand in a 100% cashmere in a Snoopy. Oh my God, it had gone for something like £170. Amazing. So I'm good. Yeah, £4.49. I'm going to aim for £50 plus shipping. If I'm going far too wrong, somebody please let me know. But I mean, I'll soon find out anyway, I guess. But yeah, star of the show, well, chuffed. So pretty pleased with that. That was from 2 ages. I didn't even bother going in Thames Hospice. I did go in Oxfam, but didn't get anything. Chris, at least I don't use mothballs. Remember that smell? I can't remember the smell of mothballs. Ashley, and store with a sachet of bicarbonate of soda will absorb smells over time. Yes, bicarb's really good for that, isn't it? The other thing that's really good for getting rid of, am I thinking of chewing gum? Might be smells as well, is to freeze stuff, like put it in a bag and put it in the freezer. I've got a feeling that, does it freeze bacteria or something? I don't know. I'm sure. I might be giving out misadvice here, but I'm sure putting it in the freezer might get rid of smells. Maximus High. Oh, got 2 full-length coats and 2 shoulder throws. Wow. Your nan sounds like she was a glam lady. Yeah, so the thing is, I enjoyed, well, it's just nice to be outsourcing, really. I'm pretty lucky to have found, so I mean, I went through everything in the first shop. Well, no, and the second shop, actually. And I looked in the men's as well, and there was nothing in the men's. Well, no, didn't look through trousers, actually, and jeans, because there's a limit at the moment, and I'm not doing men's trousers and jeans at the moment. That's a bridge down the road of boredom, I think, or desperation for sales. Just because I can't be asked. A lot of measurements, and I'm always worried that jeans have shrunk and stuff, and I feel safer with stretchy things, because I always think if somebody's mismeasured themselves, it's not going to be too bad. Monkey wasn't, putting clothes in the freezer helps with chewing gum. It does help with chewing gum, definitely. You can pick it off, but I don't know why I've got that I've got a feeling it might help with smells. And maybe, might be completely wrong. Oh, yes, lovely. Do you use that often, Pete? Oh, hang on. I've missed something. Ashley, although I read once that old people have a certain smell, that is a chemical released. Oh, God, don't. As we age, it's hard to go, oh, no, don't. I don't want to be releasing some old person smell as I get older. Frickin' heck. I'm just going to put some body spray on. Right, okay, just a little haul. Hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let's see where this takes us. Thank you, 29 people, for joining me. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you on Monday morning with a little what's going out. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday. Bye, don't die.